Hello, Moonstone Hunters, and welcome to the Tales of Tauber. Tauber is the fantastical home of the wonderfully whimsical skirmish game Moonstone, brought to you by Goblin King Games. So grab yourself a tea cake and a mug of mead and listen to the next page from Tales of Tauber. Mushroom Tuft. Towards the end of autumn in Twilight Glades, there is a proliferation of unusual mushrooms. Many are edible and make a huge contribution to Faeries' winter food store, so the mushroom season is vitally important to them. Of those mushrooms that aren't useful as a food source, most are useful for healing or as ingredients in other potions and spells. Burial Bell, Fool's Mushroom, Lesh's Horns, Rysa's Spade, Spear's Point, Sticky Kiss, and Queen's Stare are all poisonous mushrooms, yet are still valuable. Some fairies use them as weapons or in small doses within potions, or even as part of grander ritual magic. Mushroom Tuft is an event celebrated on the second day of the month of Bark Hollow. This allows the mushroom growth to be at its peak, but also gives the animals of the forest time to eat some too. From midnight to midnight, fairies scour the forest, collecting as many mushrooms as they can. Some are tasked with gathering only healing mushrooms, while a select few concentrate their efforts on the poisonous varieties. The fairies sing as they go, choosing songs that feel right for the place they find themselves and the company they keep. They also heal as they go, treating sick and injured plants and animals without question. The fairies take baskets of mushrooms back to Nightshade as they are filled, where mushroom keepers sort the different types. Teams of fairies prepare the mushrooms for storage, while also cooking the mushroom-based feast for the following day. When the gathering is completed at the second midnight, many fairies fall into exhausted sleep, while others join in with feast preparations. Some fairies find themselves so exhausted and potentially influenced by mushroom juice that they create great works of art, poetry, or music. This work is called a blooming and is highly valued by the community. Faeries views it as art in its purest form from nature, drawn up through the earth and expressed through the individual. The day of the feast is quiet as the fairies rest or create great works. Then, in mid-afternoon, fairies begin playing music as the inspiration hits them. The fairies gradually come out of their homes to join in the choir of voices, where they sing old songs celebrating Mushroom Tuft and the harvest. After several hours, the music stops and they begin their joyous feast, consisting of many mushroom dishes. At the end of the feast, Queen Diana is presented with a final mushroom from the previous year's feast, called the Final Grow, and she gives a speech about the importance of Mushroom Tuft to them all. She eats the Final Grow while the fairies rejoice, and the party begins in earnest, with drinking, dancing, and singing to the following dawn. Well, hunters, sunset is nearing and it's time to head out and see if you can find a moonstone bloom. Links to the Moonstone website are in the notes, along with links to our social accounts. We'd love to see you among our amazing community. For now, happy hunting, and we hope to see you next time.